Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while since I uploaded any content for the channel in regards to the Ridgeline and just in general. I got an opportunity today to create some new content, and it's regarding the head unit. Now, the head unit I installed almost 5 years ago. I got this truck actually 5 years ago from today. It's done and over, it's paid for, and I decided to just keep the truck. It drives so well. Doesn't cost me much in maintenance over the course of 5 years. There's no reason to trade it in. With this crazy car market right now, it's insane. So I figured, let's just bring this truck up to date to 2022. And the easiest way to do that is to upgrade the head unit with modern technology. And when I say modern technology, I mean good old Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The most important thing I wanted was wireless. I didn't want to come in the truck and just plug things in just to get that feature. So I got the Pioneer W4660NEX or NEX. Now, these bad boy has been sold out or out of stock for at least a year and a half with the chip shortage. And I finally got my hand on one of these bad boys, and it's time to do the upgrade. It's hard to come by. So I guess if you guys do want one of these, keep a lookout. All right, so this part took me like, I don't know, 3 minutes at best. It's basically just push tabs. You pull the whole console around, disconnect the harnesses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you have access to the head unit. Okay, so I guess unplug the radio, and man, that's pretty messy, eh? So this is the O unit back here. I guess I screwed it from the kit, which is right there. Again, still brand new. This is how it looks like. Now, I think with the newer one, this all becomes like a harness because the newer one doesn't have a CD player. So I think it's a half like doubled in. So there'll be more room back there, which is great. All right, I guess I can open box video for you guys right now too, real quick, see what's in the box. Again, this is a DMH-W466 NX unit from Pioneer. This has the CarPlay and Android Auto wireless. Hard to come by. I know Chris should have been showing this as out of stock for quite some time. I was lucky enough to find this at my Home Depot. I mean, not Home Depot, at my Best Buy, local Best Buy store. So it looks like the 4660 next unit is actually close to the bottom of the lineup, and this unit wasn't cheap, I'll tell you that. It was $749 for this unit, and it's pretty close to the bottom. So this is the AV for the cameras and the subwoofer, as I mentioned earlier. AV source cable, your remote, which I rarely use, USB-C to USB-A dongle, which is great because I have a USB-A port. I do not have a USB-C cable. This is the microphone. It looks to be identical to the old one, so I will leave the current one in my car. Would not be switching that out. Some more screws, which is great. Always welcome. This is the GPS dongle right here. With this, is it a radio pad right there? I'm not sure what that pad is. I'm gonna find out. There's a pad. All right. And this looks to be identical to all the other Pioneer harness. I will double check just to be safe, but it seems to be identical. That way I won't have to use this. And then this is the USB-C cable. I won't be using this because I already installed a port. That's the port I was talking about. I already have one down here, USB-A port right there. I can just plug my cable. Okay, so this unit seems to be very light duty compared to the previous unit. It's extremely light, maybe a quarter weight, if I were to guess. I can't believe the drive weighted that much. Also, the heatsink is a fan for this, and the previous unit is an actual massive aluminum heatsink back there. So, other than that, this seems to be pretty basic. I'm covering the serial number on this unit right now, but basically what I'm covering is just the USB port. The black part is the harness right there, and the GPS is right there. HDMI in is right here, and this is, I'm not sure what that is. That could be, what could that be? I don't know what that is. Mic, studio control, and the AV source right there, the antenna, and that would be what? I don't know what this is right here. So I guess this is pretty much it. It looks great though. So let's see how this goes. Okay guys, so I'm back, and the impression of this unit so far is impressive. The only issue that I have is the text-to-speech from Siri from this unit. So I haven't really gotten to like solve or fix it, but for some reason, if you click on the volume up, there's a guidance volume and then the Apple CarPlay. I've tried to toggle with both, but the text-to-speech does not fluctuate. When you go to Apple CarPlay, the maps function, the audio is the same as your radio volume. So your radio volume and your maps audio is the same. Phone call, I didn't really have an issue with, I believe, but only the text-to-speech is an issue so far for me. Podcast, audiobook, I haven't tried it yet. Calendar, WhatsApp, Google Maps, awesome. Spotify app is great. Now, it's pretty cool is that when I get into the car, it connects to my phone, CarPlay automatically open up, which is great because the interface is a lot better than the Pioneer. So I appreciate that. As you can see, the color is pretty vibrant. But under certain, like, I don't know, lighting, I guess, you can tell it's kind of fuzzy here and there, but on the phone it's pretty sharp. But whatever, it's not. I'm happy with it. It's just unfortunate that even today there's no 1080p unit, or it's not even standard yet. Only the Kenwood Echelon is 1080p, which is strange. But the deal breaker for me is the menu. It's just very messy. I just love the widget style layout for the Pioneer. I just love it. I haven't even activated actually HD radio. I do enjoy. It picks it up and then it quickly just. I can definitely tell the difference. It's not that hollow audio from a regular like radio. It's there's some kind of fidelity behind it, which I can tell almost immediately. Settings is the same. I don't have any camera options plug in for this head unit because I don't require it. But there's plenty of functions to keep me busy for some time. Like I said, the only reason why I upgraded this head unit for this car is because I do want to keep this car much longer. And modern cars these days have so much tech in them. I do not want to fall behind. And this is a pretty ancient vehicle as far as like today's time. That would just double check the USB-C to USB-A dongle. There is a certain orientation you have to plug it in for it to charge your phone. It's not universal. So I believe the chunkier side is going to the bottom, facing to the bottom for it to properly power a USB cord. Just to keep that in mind. Okay, so initially I wanted to run the GPS satellite right there, I'm not sure if you can see it. There is a flat surface right here. So I can focus on that. Right here, but the surface area is so small that the double-sided tape 20-pound would not bite onto it. And I'm pretty sure with all the heat from the ducts in there, we'll just basically just undo all the adhesive over time. So I found a spot right here. It's pretty flat. It is aiming towards the sky. I put it underneath it. Just right between this and this right here. So this is where the GPS antenna is. Hopefully this does not interfere with the signal. There is no metal underneath there that I can feel for right now. So hopefully that works. Other than that, everything is bundled up into 3 different loops and put everything back together. This is already mounted on the metric kit. There's only 2 screws on both sides, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Everything is ready to go back in. Let me zip tie this to this loop right here, and then call it a day. But as of right now, I've just tried the Hey Siri command, and Siri is still monotone. I believe the design for this unit, or with Siri, is to direct the audio to a center channel. This is just speculation. I don't know for sure. There is, like, if you go on guidance, when she speaks, I can mute this and she can still speak. So this guidance function is not heard. This is part of the navigation. Apple CarPlay is grayed out when Siri is on, so that doesn't really control her at all. Graphics are pretty amazing. Even though I wish I knew the resolution of this panel. Like, that's pretty good. Right there, that's pretty good. Maybe I'm not used to graphics on the screen, but that's pretty good to me. Settings, as you know, is pretty simple. I got the e-brake on, so these are already pre-wired. So all the things are there. Background, I'm not sure if you can add wallpapers to this. It seems like you can. No, you can't. But it doesn't matter because the CarPlay itself is more than enough for me. And also the not having a knob, it is annoying. If you can see, if I put my finger here, it is pretty close to this ledge or edge right here. So I would have to basically hit this button and this edge every single time. So I no longer have mode, it seems like. What is that? Mute? Is that mute? I don't know what that is. And I just lost the volume down command. Okay, so something just weird just happened. I kind of like stroke out the steering wheel control module, and the volume down just lost its function. So it was not the head unit from before. Yep, it stroked out the so I can go up, the volume up is fine, but the volume down, I just lost function completely. It'll come back once it like reset itself, I guess. But I guess pressing the mode so many times, the negative, or not the negative, but the volume down has lost its function for some reason. Going forward, I might upgrade to the Maestro system. I do not see that option. Oh, what was this? What is that? Okay, so I guess I want my new here. I have car source, car feature, which is blocked. So I'm guessing that's the module for the Maestro. USB, let's see. I'll do that later. iPod, I don't have that function. XM, I don't have that function. Phone call. VSS, swipe over. So this screen is very responsive. Dimmer. All right, guys, so this pretty much wrap up this video. I do very much like that I have color now in my everyday driving. There's photos, there's interaction with my phone, there's, you know, smart assistant now. you know, it's just something new. You know, it's updated. You know, it looks great with the car overall. If you can tell, it looks good. But yeah, I will definitely enjoy the HD radio. And this CarPlay, dude, wireless CarPlay is everything. So I definitely do appreciate that. So definitely spend the money, get the wireless CarPlay, and avoid the cord. But I do have the cord here if I ever need it to charge. It's 3 amps. So that's great. So, but yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy your Ridgeline, I guess. Thank you.